Tap in, tap in, tap in. We'll talk about this NBA draft, man. Shit, talk about a little bit of this NFL draft, a few other things. Bronny James getting drafted in the second round to the Lakers. Uh, Basically, I really want to talk about all these European players coming into the league, being taken kind of highly. And I really just want to talk about American players. Got to go back and look at some of the film of some of these European players before I go ahead and come down on these European players. I got to go back and watch some of this film on some of these players that nobody really had too much of a clue about. So like, share, subscribe. But I really feel like it's trending more so toward a dislike for the style of play and the functionality of American raised basketball players. American raised basketball players. American raised, American born basketball players are becoming some of the most soft, entitled, non-fundamentally sound, just privileged, entitled motherfuckers, pampered, soft motherfuckers, man. So that's just what I see off my face value. You know what I'm saying? You see the Steph Curry, the style of play with the step back, everybody shooting jumpers. Shit, just everybody's coming in the league lacking fundamentals. You know, they can dunk and they can do drills till they're blue in the fucking face. But they can't do anything to help a fucking franchise. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of these American players, man, these Black American players especially, man, they are coming in with a low level of IQ, of basketball IQ, and acumen, low level of basketball acumen. Man, I could understand and I could really see it a couple years to where they phase out, just kind of like how baseball did with black folks, but they phase out a lot of these American basketball players. You know what I'm saying? Just and in all honesty, it's not no knock to the players. I mean, it's the style of play and the way in which they're pampering and culturing a lot of these athletes. You know what I'm saying? They're entitled. You know what I'm saying? It's an entitled culture when it comes to AAU. You know, all this, like I said, just youth basketball, especially we're talking about basketball. Like, cause honestly, I don't really see that ever happening in football due to the fact that I don't think Europeans really want that wreck. In all honesty, I don't think they want to. I don't think they want that wreck of American football. I think that's a certain person that's going to play American football, and that's not something that's going to be appropriated by different cultures. Like, no way, no way. I can't ever see the NFL being taken over by European players the way that the NBA is going to be, and in my opinion, is trending toward. You know, like, and these European players are good. They're damn good. You know, like, we got to call a spade a spade. You know what I'm saying? Like, we'd be totally hating. Drop the damn cup. If we didn't acknowledge that a lot of these European players can fucking hoop. They can downright hoop and go get it. Man, if you Wimby, if you're talking about Wimbenyama, and I mean, bro, it goes on and on. These players, Luca, like I said, man, it goes on for days, man. So I'm not knocking these players. You know what I'm saying? You got to do for the Celtics, but man, it's so many players. I ain't even about to go down the line. You know what I'm saying? Most of these guys is from a lot of these guys from Europe, Canada. So a lot of these foreign players, I'm telling you, the NBA is going to trend toward that. Only because the American athlete relies too much on athleticism. Just off my optics, you know, as a former collegiate athlete in football, man, these basketball players nowadays rely too much on jump shots, too much on athleticism, and they just don't have the IQ. You know, that like it's very lacking. You know, it's the most athletic game ever, but it's like I said, they can't play a game of 5-on-5. You know, you play 1-on-1, give them the ball, play 1-on-1. They one of the top athletes, but they play 5-on-5, which the game is ran on, and they lost. You know what I'm saying? They lost out there. So that's my biggest thing. Like these American players, they're too entitled, focus too much on athleticism instead of the classroom when it comes to athletics and sports and the IQ and the intangible aspects that, like I said, these European players may lack in athleticism, but they're not lacking in knowledge of the game. They're not lacking in confidence and fundamentals and being able to knock down open jumpers when they need to. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're reliable. They're going to give you a consistent game every time. You know what I'm saying? As far as what they're going to give you. They might be off or whatever like that, but they're not going to come with the bullshit. They're not going to come with the baby mama bullshit drama, all the little shit. You could take great player, but you could take Ant-Man, for an example. Got all that bullshit, had all that bullshit with the baby mama shit. You know what I'm saying? You could take a few. You could take Zion Williamson. You know what I'm saying? Can't control his weight. Baby mama off the court shit. Ain't played fucking basketball a full season and who knows how long. So it's just like, man, I can. It's in my opinion, it ain't even racism. It's just common business practice as far as like, if people are going to buy it regardless. Back in the day, people wanted to see the niggas jumping and being athletic. But, which I feel like they're always going to want to see that, ultimately. Everybody wants to see big fast, strong people dunking and handling the rock and just, playing. But I feel like they can pay these European players less, too, in my opinion. Like, they're not going to be... have that American mindset of consumption like a lot of these American players are, where they're just greedy as fuck. Like, these guys probably have a little bit more love for the game. It just makes sense. You know what I'm saying? It really adds up if you look at it from a pure economic and team aspect. If you're trying to win, if you're trying to have less egos, you're not going to go with the American player. If you want to have, like I said, they're becoming marketable. They're seeing now they can market a Luka, a Wemby. They can market some of these foreign players. Like they can and they have. Like these guys, if they play good, in American and NBA markets, they'll be marketable. Point blank. Period. Like a 7-footer, 7'7" dude ain't really all that relatable, or whatever like that, because most people will never be that height. But I'm telling you, man, these guys like Luka, they're exciting to watch. They're very exciting to watch. Porzingis, drafted a lot of guys last 15 years from my city. Exactly. Toronto, exactly. Toronto, Canada got plenty of people drafted out of there. I think, I know a lot of, like I said, what's that dude name? Barrett. Man, they got plenty. Like I said, you can name it. Y'all got plenty of guys coming out of Canada. I said that earlier. I had said that earlier. Like these, man, it just makes sense. Like I said, it makes perfect sense. It makes perfect sense why they're going away from Americanized players. They come in, they're cocky, they're lacking in IQ and basketball acumen, IQ, all that. They're lacking. They got baggage, like I said, baby mama drama, street drama. Javaris Crittenton, you know what I'm saying? Y'all, that's an whole name, but y'all look that up. Javaris Crittenton. There's plenty, they're just off the court bullshit. They more than likely ain't gonna have to deal with too much of that. Like I said, they're gonna come in knowing how to fit a system and be not have that ego where they want to where they can fuck up the morale of the team if they are going to tank. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like they're there to do their job. You know what I'm saying? Point blank. Period. It ain't about them or look at me show. You know what I'm saying? All that. So like I said, it's trending toward that, and in the near future. Man, it's going to be hard to draft some of these American players. I'm telling you, I can already see it. They had a few, like I said, this is kind of a weak draft to me, if you ask me, but they had a dude from North Carolina that went to Kentucky. He's from Hickory, North Carolina. I can't even remember his name. He got drafted out of Kentucky. Like I said, I ain't got my stuff on right now. The guy from Purdue, yeah, Zach Edey was straight. Oh, he from Toronto? Memphis team. That's a good pickup, Zach Edey. Zach Edey was a great pickup to me. Like I said, it was a few. When I looked through it, there's a few American players still there, but man, they're really going to start going toward it when they're going to start drafting foreign players. Well, Edey's not, like I said, he's from another country, but They're gonna trend toward walking away from some of these black athletes because they're, like I said, everybody Steph, and I blame a lot of this shit on Steph Curry and the style of play that's been created through Steph Curry. When a lot of people are not meant to play that style of play, step back threes, big man shooting threes. Man, I feel like it's getting mundane. It's probably going to go full circle and come back around where, they're going to love to see the exciting and the sets ran and stuff like that. The excitement. The guys draft was short, 6'3" to 6'4". Yeah, they were. A lot of guards. You know what I'm saying? A lot of guards. It's like, but yeah, I seen another guy at Kentucky went high. I can't remember, dude. Let's see, I was just looking up. White dude, he could hoop. I forgot his name. But man, I want to talk about that Bronny shit while I'm on it too. I want to go ahead and switch subjects a little bit and talk about that Bronny being drafted by the Lakers. I want to talk about LeBron James' son getting drafted by the Lakers just a little bit. Man, like I said, I just how I feel. I'm about to go in on it a little bit. I feel like he was a draftable player. First of all, I'm gonna start off with that. I'm gonna go ahead and preface it with that. I feel like, in my opinion and what I've seen, it was a weak draft, though. I will say that it was a weak draft. But this was the case. To me, I'm like I said, I play college athletics. One of the worst things having in the league, the Bronny draft, is to add history to a sport that has slowly. It really has. It really has. Like, basketball has really lost itself. I agree with you, Brown Mamba. Like, that Bronny draft, they just trying to add a storyline. You're right, man. Because I'm telling you right now, that like basketball was a fucking fart in the wind this year. As far as, man, that playoff series wasn't that good. Like I said, man, it's the athletes and the parity as far as the competition isn't that good. Bronny is the 5-point king. Man, that motherfucker is the entitled, privileged, pampered king, man. Like I said, I was going back. Let me go back, man. I played college football at North Carolina Central University, the Eagles, HBCU out of North Carolina. Man, I was a pretty bad boy inside linebacker. So, man, I just love competitive nature of athletics. You know what I'm saying? Just playing sports in general. Man, I dedicated a lot of my life to playing sports, at least about over 14 years. And I played it from, like I said, through high school, won state championships, 2 state championships, defensive MVP, man. Just to let you know, through a small, segment of my life that, man, I studied the sports shit. So when I see somebody, like, cutting corners and when it's not about competition, like you said, like the dude said, it's a storyline. It's trying to help the sport that's dying a little bit, in all honesty. Man, it just hurts me as a competitor. When I know he had the heart shit and all that, but he did complete the whole season, so we ain't even gonna. They love to throw that heart shit in there, which I understand. That was a big ordeal. He could have ultimately lost his life, went to cardiac arrest. I'm not downplaying the fact that the heart the heart thing was a big, huge issue. But take that away, because I seen him play. He was fine. I seen him play basketball. He's playing basketball. I saw his whole games. He's good. What I saw basketball-wise and high school-wise when he got ranked a 5-star undeservedly, man, this shit just hurts my heart to see. Even like Melo Anthony's son and a lot of people who don't deserve these rankings, don't deserve the notoriety, don't deserve the eyes because they're not that good. I don't even get how you can have all these connections and not be better than that, for one. That's my first thing. It blows my mind. Now, take away the genetics. You know what I'm saying, that you have from, LeBron. But damn, you got all the trainers in the world. How is this handled that tighter? How is this, he's supposed to be a point guard. He's my height. He's 6'1" with no shoes on. How you know what I'm saying? How you a point guard with no real handle? This shit ain't tight. He's more of a combo guard. I see him like being a D Wade type. Bronny issues, his passive aggressive, no killer instinct. He is not hungry either. Exactly, but man, in athletics, you got to be hungry. Bro, that is the biggest part of athletics and athleticism. It's one thing to let the game come to you, and basketball is the one sport where you can really sit back and let the game come to you in some. You can be passive and decide when you're going to be more assertive and aggressive. But as I said, I play football, so there's none of that shit. I play linebacker. You come in, and that's how I feel like. That's how I handle myself, and so I like people more so like that. They're the dominant ones. They're the ones who make the decisions and decide, not letting the game come to you. You make the game come to them. You decide, you dictate. I like those type players too. You know what I'm saying? But the passive ones, like he's very passive, just like his dad. But even like I said, his dad can be aggressive, and his dad's one of the best ever. I give him that. But man, it makes no sense to have all these connections, all this ability as far as to get your hands on some of the best trainers in the world, the best treatment in the world, the best whatever in the world, the Balco that your dad got on, man. Get some of that, all the best juice in the world. How the fuck is he not better than he is? Yeah, no handle. Shot is iffy. I say his shot is okay. His shot is decent, but it's not. It's not. It's not efficient. It's not efficient. It's not consistent. It's not efficient. Let's be real. Mid range, he don't really use it like that. Like I do love the fact that he has a high basketball IQ. He does see the court like similar to his father. He's a pass first guy, but like I said, his handles are sus. Man, he can play in the league. You know, there's no doubt in my mind he can play in the league. You know what I'm saying? There's no doubt in my mind he can play in the league. Like as far as if you just talking about a player in the league, like I can play in the league. What the fuck? Like if you get in shape, motherfucker, anybody can spot up and shoot threes and shit like that. Any nigga like stop. Like yes, he can play in the fucking league, but will he be a great player or will he be a serviceable player? And is he deserve it more so? With the current ability he has right now, is he deserve it? And the answer is fuck no to me. And everybody wants to talk about black excellence and all this shit. Man, that motherfucker LeBron is closer to being, man, he's friends with them people, them Jewish people, them people that got that make decisions, the real movers and shakers. Like he is not relatable. He has been an affluent, wealthy man longer than he's been that kid from Akron. Stop the cap. Like this man about to be 40 this year. Motherfuckers is full of shit, dog. Like I don't want to hear that shit. Like nigga, I don't fuck with that shit to be honest, man. Like that nigga, that is not. How is that considered black excellence? Like he don't really. That's crazy that people can be so much of a bronze sexuals and they don't even see the truth. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit's wild, bro. Can't they see the leaves from the trees and shit, man? That shit crazy. Like that dude is not. That's not black excellence. Like y'all just love people with money. Y'all love people with clout. Like y'all love motherfuckers like. I don't follow college ball much, but from a different, yeah. Y'all follow niggas with clout. Y'all follow niggas with money, and anything they do, y'all just fall forward and believe it. That's how I see it in a lot of ways. Y'all support them wholeheartedly, no matter what they fucking do, no matter how. It isn't immoral, but it's like it's cringeworthy when you manipulate the league to draft your son who did not have the ability. So somebody that didn't get drafted. That should have got drafted because your son took a fucking slot. That's how I look at it. I'm that type of guy. I'm a pure who's better, who's not type of guy. You know what I'm saying? Even like, come on, bro. Like, I know the draft has plenty fucking bust in it. You know what I'm saying? All the way dating back to whenever. You know, plenty fucking bust. So I get that. But you're forcing the hand of the NBA to get your son in the league and to manipulate things in the way you wish you want. Like I said, I'm not knocking that. If you had the ability to do so, do it, whatever the fuck. You know, I'm not knocking that. But I'm talking about from a pure competitive aspect and standpoint, that is some push shit, man, to me. My bad, I had to share it on my Facebook. But that is some pure push shit to me, in my opinion. Yeah, nobody else will. Like nigga, exactly. He had to ride his dad coattail to make the league. Like to me, that's weak sauce. To me, that's LeVar, a great player. So exactly. LeVar, he didn't make it to the NBA though. He's a football player. But son can never surpass their father. But yeah, it's just wild to me. Like it's lacking manhood to me. Like you gotta, you know what I'm saying? Like your dad, just like if you're gonna ball, I feel like unfortunately, that shit just gets iffy. You know, like because if you ball, that shit masks and covers everything, right? If you ball out, that shit covers all the bullshit in a lot of areas. But still, the way you got there was suspect. You know, and if you're gonna do it like how Deion Sanders did with his boys. You know what I'm saying? Like do it like that. You know, he definitely did the same thing, and I took issue with that. But his son did deliver to be, and we'll see this year. This will really solidify this year. He showed that he deserved to be there. He played. You know, he made decent plays. Like he was efficient. He did things that I was took note of and was, like I said, thought they were good plays. You know, like I thought fondly of a lot of the things he was doing out there. I thought good. You know, it was good, positive. But the way in which he did it, had a one sorry ass season at USC. Didn't flash, didn't show any consistency when he got minutes because he got minutes. and just got pushed, like I said, pushed into the draft, man. Like it's probably one of the first times we've ever seen some shit like this, where a person was drafted solely because of who their father was, solely because of the pool that his father had. That's it. That is the main reason he was drafted. If anybody knows basketball, which a lot of people probably don't even give a damn to watch basketball enough to know, so they're not in outrage. But somebody who actually knows sports, you should be outraged that, you know what I'm saying? You should be outraged that somebody, a motherfucker that don't have the talent is getting the opportunity. You know what I'm saying? It just kind of like waters down the sport a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like if y'all lose, motherfuckers a boycott for real. Like if y'all lose viewership, y'all should. Cause that's weak. You know what I'm saying? Like that's weak. Like it makes the common man like, damn. Like that's all you got to do is be born wealthy and have a, you know what I'm saying? You can just nepo your way into sports. Like sports was supposed to be the one place, like I said, where it's pure. Where, you know, your dad might help you get into college or something like that, but that's it. You know what I'm saying? From there on out, you ball out in college, you do whatever. You know, his connections might get you a scholarship. You know what I'm saying? I.e. Dion, in my opinion, with his son, and get him a little higher ranking. But when you get to college, it should be on you. And when you get to the pros, it should be on you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you should dominate. Like, there's nothing stopping you. You know what I'm saying? There's literally nothing stopping you from being who you are. You know, like I said, I'm taking away the heart issue. I will throw that in there, but he played healthy minutes, and I seen it, and we all saw it, and he was not a draftable NBA player. I didn't like him in high school, honestly. Like I said, you're undersized point guard with no handle. He wanted to play like Westbrook of all players. Like, come on, bro. You know, shoot up bad jump shots, and everybody want to do these step back, side step, hardened shots. Man, like I said, he's gonna be probably just or whatever. Like I said, a lot of people want to think he'll be like dude from the UCLA, fucking Celtics. Got the little name. He compared himself to him though, like the Josh Hart's and can't even remember dude's name, but he played for the Celtics. He was like a little Swiss Army knife. Can't think of his name right now. See, that show you how much I be. Yeah. Holiday. I definitely can see him being that type of player. You know what I'm saying? Just a Swiss Army knife. Like he's gonna be able to play. He's gonna get better. I see all that, but it's just the way in which he got there. It was kind of cringe. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of cringe, man. Like a man's supposed to dominate. Your father didn't get there that way. You know what I'm saying? Deion Sanders, Shedeur Sanders, your father didn't get there that way. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, you know what I'm saying? It just puts a bad taste in my mouth as a competitor, as a motherfucker that used to strap it on and motherfucker feel like, you know what I'm saying, the cream gonna rise to the top. It's like motherfucking body we in the league now. You know what I'm saying? Like nepotism was cool to me in any realm but athletics. Like any realm, if a motherfucker if you're a doctor, you want your son to be a doctor. You're a lawyer, you want your son to be a lawyer. You know what I'm saying? Whatever the fuck, you're a GM of a team, you want your son to be a fucking GM. Okay, Nepo baby his way in, but sports where it was mano y mano, the best of the best, it just is not. It's not kosher for me to see a nigga just pampered, sorry motherfucker that ain't, you know what I'm saying, showed and proved in college or nowhere. You know what I'm saying, that he's a draftable motherfucker getting drafted. Like, let this motherfucker be undrafted. You know what I'm saying? Like, he should. If he didn't win first round, bro, I would have lost it. I'm just glad he didn't go first round. Honestly, like second round, like, okay, a lot of these players, nobody gonna know. A lot of these players probably won't make the team unless they, you know, whatever. Unless they got connections. But yeah, that's like, so I get it. You know, the second round already is, you know, kind of a toss up as far as what you're gonna get. So I ain't not, you know what I'm saying? Water. Kind of a toss up. I do think Bryce gonna be better than his brother. Hell yeah. So with LaMelo did Lonzo, I honestly feel like Lonzo with that knee shit kind of fucked him up. You know, I still don't think he's that old. You know, he still can turn the shit around unless his knees is destroyed. But LaMelo stay injured too. LaMelo is a perfect example too of a motherfucker that's like, why I feel like people are going away from that. They're trying to recruit some of these. Exactly. Like he get hurt all the time. Like I feel like he's a perfect example of why they're trying to go away from American players. Like look how LaMelo leveraged shit this year. Like I'm a Charlotte Hornets fan because I'm from Concord, North Carolina, right near Charlotte. You know, Speedway, all that shit, NASCAR shit. But man, he leveraged his way. He didn't play. He missed all these fucking games. Like he got hurt the year before with a broke wrist or hand. Like the motherfucker just, I don't know, man. Like, that nigga just. He gonna put asses in seats. He gonna sell tickets. His Instagram and shit's popping. I feel like that's why they really drafted LaMelo. In my opinion, a lot of these players, like a lot of these players, they're gonna put asses in seats. You know, just like LeBron is. You know, he gonna have his farewell tour with LA. They can make money. The buses can make money. I feel like LaMelo, he wants to get out of Charlotte for sure. Too small of a market. He's getting his check. He got a huge deal. He's the perfect example of what we was talking about earlier of why a lot of these teams probably want to go away from American players. Players like LaMelo, Lonzo, like they got all these off the field issues with the shit with girls, contracts, your shoes, your dad, all this. You know what I'm saying? All this crazy shit. Like, but LaMelo, I'm impressed with the skills he had coming out of the Australian league. You know, he's a great player. But he's just lazy as fuck. He just, he takes bad shots. He's lazy as far as like defensively. Like I said, I think he shuts it down a lot. Like it's a lot of shit about him. Why a lot of motherfuckers is gonna cut the cord on these American players, man. I'm just glad. Like I said, I want my son to play quarterback or some shit, man. Cause fuck basketball, dude. Basketball is a waste of time. Just keep you in shape. Cause these, bro, if you want to, I mean, you could probably make it to college and make a couple dollars somewhere, but. Shit, football is where it's at. You know what I'm saying? Cause basketball, it's too much. It's a prima donna fucking what they call them shits? Prom. It's like a prom. The NBA is like a big ass pageant, bro. Beauty fucking pageant. Fucking bitch ass nigga pageant to me, bro. Like all these goddamn players and shit. These niggas like what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? These niggas is like bro, basically like the WNBA, bro. A bunch of goddamn soft motherfuckers, bro. Like straight up. Yeah, exactly. He horrible. Like exactly, he take horrible shots. Motherfucker, shot mechanics is horrible. Like I said, he's just entertaining. He's entertaining. It's the more and more I'm seeing why basketball, these sports are called. It's the entertainment business for a reason, man. Like, and that's what it is. And when I was older, it wasn't like that. Obviously, we all know that. You know, like the top dogs was gonna make it, man. The Warren Saps, the RIP to. Damn, what's my boy? I'm Larry Allen. R.I.P. to Larry Allen. Larry Allen, man. Like, it was hard-nosed sports back in the day. Sports were sports, dude. Like, I'm telling you. Bobby Fields, shout out to Charlotte. David Wesley, Baron Davis. Like, man, it was gritty. Jamal McGlure, fucking Derek Coleman. So I'm talking about them old Charlotte Hornet days. Like, motherfuckers used to have house niggas, Shaq. Like, it's just a different game. It's a bunch of sorry-ass... Hey, excuse me, but hey, I'm gonna go and say so sorry at light skinned niggas. Hey, I ain't trying to hate on no light skinned niggas, but man, a lot of these niggas be a bunch of banana colored Negroes shooting threes like Steph with crazy, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. This shit's not it. This shit is that's why niggas is walking away from this sorry ass game. You know what I'm saying? McGuire's from Toronto, damn, I know that. But yeah, McGrady was real. Yeah, McGrady, exactly. It was just different, bro. Penny Hardaway, motherfuckers was nice back in the day. They was not going like they going today. Niggas is resting. What they call that shit? Load managing. Fucking being in the club. I mean, people was always in the club. I ain't gonna go there. Like niggas was dogs back in the day. Niggas was Dennis Rodman back in the day. Nowadays, niggas is they were there. You know what I'm saying? Put all the information online, play like shit, don't give a fuck about the team. Once they get that contract, they shut it down. Like, and that's how I feel about a lot of basketball niggas. Once they get that money, they shut it the fuck down. Whether it's rookie year or whatever. Unless these niggas get that big, that decent bag, $5 million, whatever the fuck, shit, they shut it down. Like, it don't matter what the fuck it is. They don't be trying to get that second contract. They're like, this is the most money I've ever seen in my life. Shit, a lot of these European players don't have that mindset. Coming out here, exactly. Like Zion Williamson, perfect example. Like, don't be mad when they're done with American players, when they fucking GMs and scouts wash their fucking hands with American players and throw that tape in the fucking trash because they know that comes with too much garbage and fuck shit. You know, ultimately. But what time is it? 10:04, still a good time. But yeah, I'm gonna get back on here in a little bit and talk about some other shit. But yeah, that shit was just on my mind. Just overhyped shit. Like I said, the Bron sexuals all goddamn glazing them online. Motherfucker like, bro, no, I live truthfully, nigga. Niggas talking about some stop being woke for 2 days. Nigga, I can't, nigga. That shit's whack. Like, stop trying to say he's black excellence. What the fuck does he relate to black people for? How does he relate to black people? AB going broke. AB, man, hey, I ain't even heard about it, but Shit, that's life. Man, you got them baby mamas. Shit, you fucking. I thought you making. I thought you a rapper now. But where the fucking money from that? But I don't know, man. I can't take AB serious, man. That motherfucker is a wild card. Shit, he probably just filing bankruptcy. Hopefully, he got something somewhere stashed away, man. I feel for him. I feel that's just stupid if you don't fucked up all that money. But they say that's the game though. Most athletes go broke in that 5 years after retirement, 3 to 4. I might have been 3 to 4. So he's right on pace to be about 3 to 4 years out of fucking retirement. So shit. And fooling his money is quick to depart, man. That's a biblical saying, and that motherfucker, he definitely acts like a goddamn idiot. Let me say that about AB, man. Shout out to that nigga, but man, some of the moves he make is stupid as fuck. He had like a big kid. He my age. Motherfucker's 34, 30. He older than me. He 35, 36. He my age. Nigga, you too old for this bullshit, nigga. Like, I feel you, but he really might have CTE. AB really might have CTE, like the way he acts. Like I said, man, a lot of niggas just fucked up in the head, man. Like this sports shit and this money and this life shit fuck a lot of people up. But shit, if you fuck that money up, man, that's on you. And I say, hey, shit. Hey, you ain't give me none of it, nigga. Fuck it, nigga. Fuck you. Flush it down the toilet, fuck nigga. Shit. You ain't invest in my TNP. Shit. Like I said, hey, like, share, subscribe, man. If y'all feel so inclined, man, my cash app is $toxicmasculinitypod. It's in the description, but yeah, I'm just trying to get this thing rolled up, man. Rolling up and smoking it out here in Cali. I'm in Colorado, but smoking at Cali. But yeah, I'm about to get up out of here for now. I'm gonna hop back on a little bit. Go ahead and handle this family thing. Holler at my kids, hang with my kids for a little bit. But shit, TNP, man, we giving that real opinion. You know what I'm saying? Opinionated truth out here. You feel me? That real manhood talk. Be true to yourself. TNP, man. True masculinity means being true to yourself, living reality. You know what I'm saying? That's it, man. Like, always be true to yourself, always live in reality, dog. And a lot of that shit is some fuck shit, dude. Like I said, they ain't being real. They be real, they know that that's soft. You know what I'm saying? LeBron, you know that's soft. You ain't come from that. You had no, like you said, you had no dad. You know what I'm saying? And everybody that's talking about all this, oh, y'all mad, man, I got a dad. I feel like that's weak. Nigga, I like Michael Jordan, nigga. Michael Jordan ain't about to pamper his sons in the fucking league. Get down your own, motherfucker. I like Michael Jordan. I'm from North Carolina, too. We old school. Like, LeBron was one that write this storybook, Disney fucking fairy tale fuck shit that I mean, like I said, if you can pull it off, pull it off. But it's gonna be naysayers and niggas that don't like that shit because it's weak sauce. Your son just should have been a dog out the fucking womb. You know what I'm saying? You trying to make a cat into a dog, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I don't fuck with that. You trying to turn a cat into a dog and trying to make us watch this bullshit that's going right in front of us. You know what I'm saying? LeBron's dad's in jail. Damn, it's fucked up. But nigga, LeBron is literally trying to turn a cat into a dog in front of our eyes and try to sell us this shit like, oh man, don't nobody want to see this shit. This Disney bullshit. I'd rather see a motherfucker, whoever. I don't give a fuck. I'd rather see whoever nigga over there. Like, if it's gonna be, as long as they earned it. You know what I'm saying? That's my thing. Like, all this favoritism and shit, be a baller. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I can respect the Matthew Dellavedova and motherfuckers like that. Just motherfuckers earned they shit and they was ballers. Point blank, period. Another foreigner. Matthew Dellavedova, motherfucking all them niggas, bro. I forgot that other one nigga used to play strap up defense. Fucking he married that actress lady. Damn, he was a good baller. Out of Georgia Tech. He married I think they got a divorce, but that one, like I said, my mind be on. He was a good ball player though. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you earn it, I respect the fuck out of you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like, that's just me. Rajai Bell, yeah, he was straight. Yeah, Rajai Bell. But damn, what's that? When Cleveland won the championship. I'm trying to think. They had a point guard. I can't remember his name. Cleveland won the championship. He had the high top. But yeah, he made Udoka. Yeah. He made Udoka. Good coach. Yeah, he was all right. He played in the league for a little bit. But like I said, if you earn it, I fuck with it, man. Like, that's just my biggest thing, man. We need to bring that shit back, bring that culture back, man. Like, that's why everybody getting what they call that shit, Iman Shumpert is what I'm thinking about. That shit just popped into my head. Iman Shumpert. Like, niggas like that, like, he wasn't a super dog, but he earned it like through his skills, through his at Georgia Tech, his play at Georgia Tech. He earned the MVP to be drafted in the NBA first round. Motherfucker was a dog. Like I watched that. I watched his whole career coming out of Georgia Tech. Motherfucker was a dog. Like offensive game was way better at college than it was in the league, but defense was straps. That's what kept him in the league. Decent outside jump shot. Iman Shumpert, like niggas like I respect niggas like that. Yeah, Tiana Taylor. Yep, he got finessed by that girl. Exactly, exactly, man. He trying to finesse her back though. He trying to hit her with the hen eye. He trying to hit her with the he ain't making no money no more. She's making more than him. Shit. So I hope he win, bro. Cause I don't fuck with child support. I feel like that's a farce. Like motherfuckers, like they need to force the women to have better discernment and to not disrespect the man. Straight up, have more respect for the man. Like child support only makes bitches entitled, nigga. Straight up, nigga. Like they need to have that shit where it makes sense. Like bitches be too fucking entitled as is, nigga. Make them show some motherfucking. Damn, he took his property. God damn, that sucks. Shit, he did get finesse. But man, that's exactly. Like they need to do away with that shit because makes them entitled piece of shit. Like in all honesty, you know what I'm saying? But, he got them babies with her, got them girls with her. That's also damn. I got girls too. It was like damn, I'm glad I got me some boys too. It was like damn, you got girls too, nigga. I mean, I know everybody love girls and shit. You know, you love your kids. But damn, nigga, hey, that bitch was a bitch. Couldn't make nothing but bitches, nigga. Hey, your bitch couldn't make nothing but bitches, nigga. That's why she a bitch. But now let me hop up out of here, man. Hey, shit, appreciate y'all, man. Like, share, subscribe. Like I said, man, the Cash App is in the description. Y'all want to throw your boy a little love, man. I'm trying to entertain y'all tonight. You know, show y'all a little love. But I'm gonna hop back on here and talk some shit in a little bit, man. I just gotta, like I said, handle some business, pay some bills, holler, you know what I'm saying? And finesse this thing. But I appreciate everybody. Like, share, subscribe, follow me. I'm coming with more shit, man. Trying to almost where I need to be as far as monetization. I got 5,000 subs. Appreciate all y'all, man. I'm about to tap on up out of here, man. Appreciate you. Peace.